Hello, beautiful people. It's nap time, so let's talk. It's Friday, so I would like to talk about fear. Specifically, a fear that I have. And I have a fear of success. This fear has followed me my entire life. It's probably my oldest friend. Um, I've been thinking about this week because there are two things that I want to do to help bring some income into my home. And this fear is like tapping away at the back of my brain. And I think it's more, I say fear of success, but I think it probably more honestly is a fear of disappointing someone. I have an artist heart, heaven help me, where I am just an extremely creative person. And unfortunately, on the flip side of that, whenever I create something that I am proud of, it immediately terrifies me because I don't believe that I can recreate the thing that I managed to do well the first time. So my fear is doing something well, and even worse, doing something well for an extended period of time, only to disappoint people in the end when I can't do it again. So, like we used to sing, my brother and sisters and I used to sing a lot when we were little. So it's like singing all the time, being relatively comfortable, and then somebody needs you to sing at their wedding and totally blowing it. That is my fear. That thing in the future that could happen where I screw up. Years ago, I was getting into really into I didn't get that far getting into graphic design. I really loved it, but one day I created something that I thought was beautiful. I was finally proud of something that I made, and it terrified me. It was like, oh my goodness, I've made the Mona Lisa and now I can't do it again. I had stumbled into that creative thing that I was proud of. And then the fear was, what if somebody asks you to make something else like that? You don't even know how you got here. You can't do that again. So I stopped. I don't think I ever really made anything, especially not with that much effort, ever again after that. So it doesn't help me that I am a creative person to the bone. Like that is all that I do. I don't work mathematically, any sort of sciency, unless it blows up and explodes, but that's because it's pretty. Fashion, food, photography, singing, anything creative. I think I could probably paint professionally if I weren't too afraid to go out and buy some canvas and some acrylic because I'm afraid I'd be really good at it. And then someone might ask me to, hey, could you paint me something like what you have on your wall? And I can't. I can't do it. But when I see that fear in other people, it really disappoints me because I think people are just have limitless potential, and especially creative people. I'm just like, well, what's holding you back? What are these boundaries that you're creating for yourself? You're invincible. You can do anything. But I don't view myself with that same kind of positive outlook. And now that I've had two children, it concerns me. Beforehand, before I had children, it only kind of affected me and slightly disappoints my husband. But having my girls, it puts it in a different perspective because I don't want them to have that fear. I think they have limitless potential. They can do whatever they want to. You can try something and fail, and it's like, okay, let's start something else, try something new. But I don't treat myself with that same kind of forgiving attitude. It's if you fail, you just, I don't know. I feel like the world will end. And I know that's not true. It's completely not true. I have an overactive imagination. But that's how I feel. But I don't want to pass that same kind of fear on to my children. I want them to try things, make mistakes. Hey, I think I could be an artist today. Find out they suck at painting and then do something else. Because you don't have forever, and why not give it a try? If you fail at painting, nobody's requiring you to be a painter today. So I'm working on that slowly. It's taken a long time. If you ask my husband, it's probably taken forever. But I think, I don't know. I want to say that I'm doing better in that area, but I'm constantly afraid. I'm afraid of succeeding because I'm afraid of disappointing people in the end. But the reality of life is that we disappoint people all of the time. And more than likely, people are much more forgiving than I give them credit for. But just the look of disappointment or the feel of disappointment, or, man, Teresa, I was hoping that you'd be able to do this for me. And just not being able to give my best every single time is something that just kind of haunts me all of the time. I don't like it. It's not a fun headspace to be in, and I have to tell myself all the time that God hasn't given us a spirit of fear. I repeat that scripture to myself a lot because I'm afraid a lot. I don't know. I don't think this is really supposed to help you or me. It's supposed to help you because I'm telling you, don't live like that. It's ridiculous. Don't do it. Be creative. Take chances. What does the Magic School Bus lady say? Miss Frizzle, get messy, make mistakes. Yeah, I have a toddler. I watch a lot of cartoons. Anyway, because we don't have forever, and you're enjoying something. It's okay to make mistakes. Have fun. Move on. If you don't like it, didn't work out, try sculpting. But I don't know. It's also hard because my husband's incredibly encouraging, and he's a pusher. He pushes you towards potential, and his wife has her heels dug into the dirt. I'm like, I'm not moving. I can't do it. But I'm hoping to change that. And I hope my husband continues to be patient and push me towards those things. But do you have silly fears like that? Something that you know you shouldn't be afraid of, and you know you shouldn't hold you back, but you've let it do so for a long time just because it's comfortable? I think it's easier to go to what you know, even if what you know is not good for you. And fear is a really, really old friend. But anyway, yeah, I'm just blabbing. But I hope there was a lesson in there somewhere because it's been on my mind all week. Don't let fear hold you back. It's silly. It's just silly. It's a useless feeling, just like worry. Worry, fear, useless wastes of time. It stops you from reaching the moon. There's people who have reached the moon. If people have reached the moon, you can paint, okay, or sculpt, or write that book, or people have been on the moon. You can do it, okay? And if you can't do that, there's a gajillion other things to try. Try and be a sushi chef or something. If I believed in reincarnation, which I don't, I would start over and become a master sushi chef. That's what I would do. Hey, I like that stuff. Anyway, my kids will be waking up in a minute. I hope you have had a fantastic week. We're heading on into the weekend. I hear some people have a long weekend. Don't know why, because I don't have a calendar, because I'm a parent. I don't need a calendar, because it's all one long day. But have a great weekend. Get out there in the sunshine. At least it's sunshiny here. Get out, have fun, be blessed. I will see you on Monday. Yeah. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I love you all. Bye.